Good morning. Market's getting kind of wild already. Market is getting kind of wild already here. Just turned on the charts and was like, what is going on? What's going on here? Not a whole lot of news today, to be honest. Let me look and see here. Maxie's barking. Probably going to fib this and kind of get overall target here. Probably there to the downside. You know, potentially here. Nice little roundy. What do we leave up there? That's not really anything. Let's mark a couple levels out here. I don't know what Max is barking at. He's barking at something. What up, Coper? Good morning, Francis. Yeah, I entered this long here, and then I went break even for the break above these equal highs, and it pushed above here, pulled back, stopped me out, and then just rocket shipped up. A little bit frustrating, but you know, you never know. No, I didn't play poker BKR last night. I was busy. We had baseball practice and stuff. Practice did get canceled about halfway through, but yeah, we had baseball, so I am looking to lock up a $1,200 payout today on Take Profit Trader, or I'm sorry, My Funded Futures. Let me get all this other stuff set up right quick. I don't want to trade that account. All right. Getting other accounts set up here just in case we want to take a stab at those. But yeah, I need $400 essentially to lock up a payout on My Funded Futures. Took some trades last night. Didn't go that well. We're only up $94 with more fees than not. But we need to get to 52,700. So basically a 20-point trade in order to hit a payout. What up, Robert? Good morning, Predator. So I look for a spot. That's the main idea today. I want to lock up that $1,200 on that account at some point. And yeah. And obviously, we'll look for trades on our other funded accounts too. But primarily today, the focus is going to be on that account. So I got one more Take Profit Trader Pro account that should be coming. Yesterday was day 5, so I'm waiting on the activation for that. But obviously, they're running behind on those activations. So may not have that until Monday or Tuesday. We shall see. I mean, kind of obvious-ish. Sorry, Max is barking, guys. We got relative equal highs up here. They're not exact. But we do have relative equal highs up there at the 298. So maybe we run through those equal highs at open. ES really needs to recover that 55.15 for us to squeeze. Currently down. So No real news today. What up, Sherry? Good morning. What do we got? We do have some 10 a.m. two-star news. It's nothing huge. Michigan consumer inflation expectation, sentiment, yada, yada, yada. Got some oil news at 1. That's really it. Not a whole lot going on today, to be honest. So I do expect this to be taken. I mean, I can't really jump in now. Yeah, it is Friday. If you are green on the week, which I am, not a ton, but we're up at $300 or $400. You know, the idea is to try to at least stay green, obviously. So we got about a little over 15 minutes here before open. So we'll kind of see what we get. Hold on one second. All right. ES approaching that 5506 level again. So we'll kind of see what we get here. Again, I'm looking for a spot for, 20 points. If we can get it on this one account so we can secure payout. We did request our daily payout. I do need to update the payouts. We got, let's do the math. I need to add to it. What is the math? We got 900 plus 315. So we need to add 1215 to it. And then today, if we can lock in another $1,200, that would be another 2,400, putting us above 16K, I think, on the year. If we can do that. We're already above whatever it says now, 1,200 above that. What is it now? 9151, 1450,581. So 15,5, 15,7. So averaging about $4,000 a month there or so in payouts. Not quite where we would like to have been, but you can't complain. Profit's profit, right? Payouts are payouts. So looks like we're going to run that wick. I'm trying not to kind of FOMO in and try to chase that. I mean, I was already in down here. If I had gotten in on the eval, I probably would have just held, but we were in on the funded account there. It just pulled back and got me. I mean, literally I held it like I was supposed to. I mean, like right there, it wicks above. My entry's here, so you can see it pulls back, 3 points below my entry, and then just rocket ships. A little unfortunate. Good morning, Marcy. Maybe we get a confirmation long setup here, a little pullback, and then a long out of that. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what we get. I didn't even notice here that we had a bullish SMT. God dang it. If I had noticed that, I probably would not have went break even here. Yeah, I would not have went break even there if I'd noticed that. ES did not take the low. Nasdaq did. I didn't even notice that. I did not even see that. All right, I'm in an eval here. I'm going to stab long with just a stop below this this wick here. And I'll target up here. I mean, if it pulls back and stops me out, that's okay. But I expect this next push through to make it into that wick. Morning, Matty Matt. You got lucky today with the Japan news. What was the Japan news, Matty Matt? Trump is flying all day with reporters expecting new sound bites and spikes. Yeah, that might be a... It can either work in your favor or work against you. It just means I need to have stops on for sure. Especially in the fundeds, we got to have stops on. Got to have stops on. Trump said he was close to a deal with Japan. Ah, is that what that big wick was right there? That crazy. I was already looking at this 1 minute before this happened. I almost jumped in before it closed, but I didn't. Probably should have. And then, yeah. It's unfortunate. Guys, the degeneracy from last night, though, I didn't stream, but I did press the button. And we almost did some damage. We almost did some damage. Let's take a look at it. Here's the trade a minute ago. You can see I entered twice. And just didn't hold it. And this is a funded account, but look at the degeneracy here last night. Look what I did to myself. We had a 5-minute breakdown short, and I entered it so late down here. Got stopped to break even. Entered it again. Got stopped out here. Decided it was smart to go long. Did get some profit. Re-entered short. Averaged into it. Got stopped out break even. Then you see what price does. Pushes lower. I get a little winner here. I get chopped up here at the bottom. Finally go long here and I was like, all right, I'm going to bed. Went long here. Got my profit on this big wick up. Decided to continue to press the button once I came over here and saw I got my profit. Anyways, ended up like $100 after being down 700. Just complete degeneracy. Should not have been doing that. So we're lucky to be, we're up, whatever, $95 or something on that account. What up, Timbo? Oh, too bad you moved your TP down. Yeah, I didn't even have it. Yeah, I was Marson. I was all over the place. I'm telling you, that was horrible. That was horrible. So bad. And the thing is, like, I know better, right? I know better. All right, if we push back above this wick, I'm going to go stop to break even. I would like for us to just go above that wick there. Let me check that other chart. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Really hurt yourself last night, minus 1,200. Yeah, man, I was so bad, Sereti. Same thing. Good morning, Trading Journey. How you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know what I was doing. And like, my mind, I was just like, I only need $500 to get the payout. Let me just get it. And the thing is, if I would have just trusted the first trade that I was in and left my stop where it was, would have had it no problem. One trade been done. But as you know, that's not what we did, as you see. As you see, we had a little degeneracy going. But I actually considered not even trading today because of how I was trading last night. But then decided that we're fine. So we'll take some trades today, see what we can do. Waiting on the daily payout on Take Profit Trader of Steel. So won't be trading those. I do have that one more pro account that I can trade, and I'm hoping to get the other pro account at some time today. What up, CT? How you doing? How'd you do at poker last night, CT? Did you play? We had baseball practice. I had quite a bit going on yesterday, so I wasn't able to join in. But got just about 6 minutes until open here. I might move my stop to kind of break even as we approach that 925 candle there. And your book's going forward, no chart trading in the evening. Yeah, that's a good trade. That's a good good rule. You talked about how I suck at trading. Yeah, Coper, I know. How much further do you need? How much more do you need on those Take Profit Trader accounts? Oh, guys, I didn't even notice. ES already. I'm going to kill this, I think. No, I'll just go break even. ES already ran the wick. I wasn't even looking. But ES already ran that wick. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my stop in. Probably just stops me. A little scary there that the ES has already ran it. Oh, you got halfway there. Nice. Well, just take it slow, Coper, one day at a time. I mean, it'll get there, right? It's always how it is. That 925 candle is either going to rip us lower, maybe down into the 270s, or we're going to rip right through that 298 here on the 925. Let's see. Let's see. You the man, Neo. Appreciate you using the code. Oh, let me change the Apex thing. It's no longer 90%, huh? What is oof, oof, oof. Come on, give it to me. Come on, really? Oh, it ran the wick there. I'm just taking it off. All right, let me did Apex go back to 50%? Does anybody know? Yeah, Rob, I'm ready for the weekend. Oh, what was that? I heard a noise. Ready for the weekend there. What is Apex? Let me look. Probably back to 50% if I had to guess. No, they're 80%. All right, they're 80%. Not too bad. We'll take 80%. We'll take 80%. Nice, nice, nice. You moved your stop up too close. That sucks, Kofer. Maxie's barking. I don't know what that means. Does that mean we're going to the moon? No, Neo, you got to punch it in all one. You know, it's kind of a pain in the arse, but you have to punch it in manually. Micro did not run that wick yet, by the way. Nasdaq did. All right. Well, let's see what happens here at Open, guys. What do you guys think? Better watch out. Yeah, Michigan at 10 a.m. Yeah. Good morning, York. So it did take a little winner there, $190. Nothing crazy on the funded or eval account. Next level to the upside. I don't know what. Oh, that's previous day high that we ran above yesterday at earnings. No, wait. Was that earnings? That was. We never got back above that. No, that's not earnings. What is that wick from? That is a big wick. I don't know what that's from. Yeah, Neo, I hate it too. You're a 20K payout this month with Topstep. Let's go. Nice job. Woo! What was that? Got a little wicked. Did you guys see that wick? Man, that's the thing, man. I don't know, man. Today could be crazy. Today could be crazy. VWAP up there, 359. ES needs to recover 55.15 in order to squeeze. So, what up, Pine Tree? How you doing? Pine Tree in the house. The tree of pine in the house. Yeah, Peter, it's not great, but we'll see what happens. All right, here we go. Doing okay. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Squeeze above 55.15 there. I think longs will be in play. If we hold below that on the ES, shorts are in play. It's kind of the line in sand. Line in the sand. Here, I'll show you guys this before the market opens, so you don't think I put it on there after. Look at that. These are the levels. We have them marked out. Must recover to squeeze. The level up, 55.32. So we'll mark that out too. So if we could recover that level, 32 is the target. Okay. There you go. You see it before the market opens. You can't say I did it after. Like, oh, you just put that on there after it happened. Now, those are not my words. Those are Mancini's. You guys know this. What up, Dylan? Oh, you the Manserati. Appreciate you. Woo! Look at her go. Look at her go. Look at her go. Look at this thing go. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Watching how we react to this wick here. If we get above that, then I may jump in long here. We close above that, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And target the 416. See how we react here. Stop will go just below the low there if we close above it. If we just wick it, then that's not very bullish. So this thing is just ripping it open. Little rippage there. All right, I'm liking it. I'm going to go ahead and go, well, yeah, let's wait. I want to jump in before confirmation, but we need to wait for confirmation. Let's wait. Let's actually wait. Yes, has to hold that 55.10 there to continue. Pulling back here. 357 keeps rejection. Yeah. Keeps rejecting. Let me zoom out here a little bit. Is that... We have a huge bearish S&T here. I mean, huge. Break the 50 here. I'm probably just going to jump on in. All right, I'm going to jump in here. Wide stop at the high. I'm going to go for the low here. I'm going to go stop to break even at 248. 248, stop to break even here. I'll put a line there just so we know. Dun, 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 dun. What up, lazy? So it's 50. It did kind of hit 50% in that range. It could just rip back up. We'll see. We'll see here. All right, I don't like that. Watching the 55.10 here. If ES pops back above it, I'm going to get out of this. All right, I'm out of that. All right, jumped in over here on the long. Break even here. Can't lose on it. Push it. Rip it. Give it to me. This is for payout. Boom. Let's go. That's for our payout, guys. Locking in $1,200. That was my goal for the day. Saw that momentum there. We got a nice clean 30-second inverse, and we slapped it. Couldn't really explain that one to you guys there, but we kind of hit that 50% pullback there. Didn't really sweep a lot of liquidity. But this is the reason why I closed this trade as well. I was watching the 30-second there off screen. So just so much momentum on that rip back up. ES recovered the 15. So much reasons there for us to kind of go up. So there we go. We needed to get 52,700 to hit the payout. We're at 489. We're at 52,750. Locking in the $1,200 payout there from my funded futures. Let's go. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. So, yeah, D, I mean, like, this is what I talk about. When the trade is invalidated, right, you get out. And that's what I did here. The 30-second closes above, I'm out. I'm out on the eval, even though it's just an eval. Let's take this off here. But yeah, that's kind of what I was looking for. I was looking for the quick sweep down here. Almost hit my break even. I mean, we were only a few points away from it. We were up like 12, 13 points, 17 points on that. I could have technically went break even there, but it's just an eval. I'd be a little more aggressive with that, you know. Back at the, not yesterday's high, but the previous day high was 359 or 360. So a little key area there. Got the VWAP there as well. Lazy, I don't know how much I'm funded. I've got 10 with Apex, 10 50Ks. I've got 2 25K Take Profit Trader Pros, 1 50K Take Profit Trader Pro, and then 1 My Funded Futures 50K, 2 Bulenox 50Ks. I think that's it. So the idea is to max out on My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trader. I'm not going to max out on Apex again. Stick with 3 on Bulenox, and then we're going to probably switch over to Tradeify, try to get 5 with Tradeify, and go from there. But let's see how the ES plays out here, guys. We've got our long trigger here that we talked about on ES. Long trigger is the recovery of the 15 level. The target is 55.32. So I would have waited for the close above, and then I probably would have just got in there. So for me, I would be long from 17, targeting 32, 15 points. And this is how I use ES to structure my trades on Nasdaq too, right? As soon as I saw this candle and I saw it just blast through 10, that again is my sign over here that I'm in trouble if I'm in a short. And so I take that off. But happy to secure that payout right there, $1,200. That's amazing. And we'll still have that account even after we take that payout. What up, Jake? You can, Jake, but I don't know how to do it. I actually was curious about that myself. I know you can because I see Tanya Trades do it all the time. But I don't know how to do it myself. Anybody know? What up, Sean? The myth, the legend, the wide cucumber world champion methodical man. That's right. Just ask my boyfriend Stone about my wide cucumber. I hope Stone heard that. I don't know if he's here. Probably not. What's up, Tech T? Oh, my goodness. Where's Stone when you need him? You can tell him I said that, Sean. He'll be like, ooh, I like it. Oh, this is bull flagging. Yeah, below VWAP, yeah. Oh, lazy, I do too. But once you're past it, it's not too bad. Good morning, Clarity. I don't like that we're below the, not yesterday's high, but the previous day high here. We're also at the VWAP. I mean, you know, you do have that suspicious looking. I mean, when you have something like this, right? A suspicious looking wick. To me, that's almost like if it could sweep this, then maybe you start looking for something down to the downside. But I don't know. It doesn't have to. The good thing about the bull flag here is that your breakout, your close above, really will be a close above the VWAP, and then you should be able to get a momentum candle kind of, you know, up into that area. But let's see. Apex 50K on a daily basis. Yeah, 200 is enough. It's plenty. 200 is plenty. Yeah, I kind of agree with you there, Sean. Needs to close above. I target like 200 to 400, typically. Something like that. This is why you want to wait for the candle close here. You don't want to really let it chop you up. See, it's kind of struggling there. One good thing is ES is already above the VWAP, which tells you if we pop the VWAP, we have room up to go. We have room up to go. 5-minute trend break paid. You paper handed it. Stop break even though. Oh. I didn't even see the 5-minute trend break. Let me see. Yeah, indeed. That was kind of a weird one. You know, because that one broke out. What candle was that? Was that the open? That was 9-10 candle. And then you had a little pullback, 22-point pullback, but after it pushed up, I mean, 50 points. It really did pay nicely there. Yeah, it really did pay nicely. All right, let me switch off that chart so I don't accidentally take a trade on that. All right, ES needs to hold this level here to continue higher. Let me make sure I'm on the right account. Indeed. ES losing the 55.15 here. Yeah, I don't want to unpay myself. You're right. Bears are in control. I do think they are, actually, Peter. I do think the Bears are in control ultimately today. But it might be like a range bound type day, too. It might be a range bound day. So ES pushed up there. I mean, it recovered 15 and pushed to 24 and just could not have the, just didn't have the momentum to continue higher here. 10 is going to be the line in the sand here. Yeah. But if this 5-minute inverses to the downside, this could get interesting quickly. Right here at the 290, still got 2 minutes left on this candle. There's the 95 and the 50 EMA. I don't normally like the 50 EMA before 10 a.m. Although it just banged right there. Look at that 50 EMA doing its job. Doing its job. The old 50 EMA said, what? You don't like me before 10 a.m.? I got you. 23 points. I got you. It said, you don't like me. What do you like then? Coming up on that 945 candle too here. Man, this thing really is like, The stop is kind of wide on this, though. It's the only thing. The stop is wide. All right, 5-minute closing here. All chop suey at the open. Haven't seen this in a while. Yeah. Yes, back above the 10. Back above the 10. Are we going to get a bullish engulfing here on the 5-minute? Kind of looks that way, huh? Yeah, just kind of chopping here a little bit. Tough to kind of know what it's going to do. See if we push down into the 250s here. Lose the 90. Want to see a little elevator lower here if it's going to happen. Down into the 256 wick. Need it to kind of hold below the 90 here now. It's going to be one of those ones where it probably heads lower, but it might take your money before it does it. Looking for it to push through the 75s here, test the 50s, but so far it's not doing it. That 56 level really need to get through there. I think this goes down. Took a 3 micro at the 310 level, got a little profit, still rebuilding confidence. So I don't blame you. If we get through that 256 wick down here, then I think we can have a little elevator here. I think we can have a little elevator lower here. If we can get through there. Actually, you know what? I don't like... ES already swept through there. See if it wants to push back down or not. Just got to get back through that low one more time, and I think we can go. Could just drop out of nowhere here. Really could. Kind of want to see this candle stay red and push one more push down here. Get back below that wick down there at the 60, whatever, 67s, 65s. And I think we get a nice waterfall from there. Nice elevator down into maybe the 230s. Something like that. See if it can go here. I am in it over here, if you couldn't tell, on the pro account. I really wanted to get back below this wick before I went break even, but can't give up a whole lot of profits here, or a whole lot of risk. There's the macro time. That's annoying. Stop me out. Rude. Rude! She's rude. Oh, I forgot this is trailing drawdown too on this until I get it above the buffer. Yeah, we do have news at 10. I'm probably going to wait for that. We'll see, because we don't really know what's going to happen from there. Nice little rip back up there, 290s. I went stop to break even. I mean, I could have taken the 12 or 13 points there, but I don't think it's horrible just to go ahead and go break even there. Taking it off break even, it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I was looking at the wrong chart. Darn it. I probably would have taken that, but I was looking at the wrong chart. Oh, man, what is that? Trump say something? Trump say something there? That was just kind of a little wiki right down below there. And there goes my target coming up at 231. Ah, dang it. I knew it's going to go. That's the thing. It's like I had to move it to break even just because I want to protect myself. But man, I knew that was going to go. Tom Sabo, he was shorted 1 micro right there and screwed me up. Damn you, Tom Sabo. Oh. I want to try a little soup play here just for a few points on an eval. Probably doesn't work, but we're going to give it a try. We'll go for, yeah, something like that. I mean, nothing crazy. I'm already in a little later than I should be here. 261, I go break even. Oh, well. I missed my break even. We missed it. No. And there we go, pushing through. We are down 732 on this eval now. But if you're going to be down on something, eval it is. Eval it is. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I was just looking for a little retracement there, D. Just a little pop. And I mean, I was going to go break even at 62. It just wicked so fast I didn't get a chance to move the stop. Did not get a chance. Nice little pushback up. I mean, that's really kind of what I was looking for there. It's just one candle too soon. Just a little scalper. All right, we got news in 5 minutes, guys. Let's wait for the news. We'll find another spot. We'll find another spot. Need one of these to sweep the low, either the Nasdaq or the ES, or both would be fine. Sweep the low. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. Let's see what the news does. Does this hold here or does it push back down? I guess we'll see. Ugh. Ugh. News here in 3 minutes. See what we got. All right. Appreciate you, Robert. You the man. It's the kind of the first green candle we've had in, what, 3 reds? Let me do something here. I forgot about something. What up, Green Knight? How you doing? Ugh. Ugh. Mm-hmm. All right, we'll see what the news brings. I mean, might get a little twitchy. I don't think it's going to do much. All right, guys, just waiting for the news here. Got a minute and 50 seconds. Waiting for the news. Let it play out. See what it gives us. Malene is down, but I'm also an idiot. Keep that in mind. I am an idiot. It could rocket ship. We don't know. She could just go to the moon. Actually, it kind of looks like it wants to pump, to be honest. There's that 50 EMA touch. 1 minute till the news. Seth Rogen is trading live on YouTube. I don't know who that is. Uptrend with no pullback candles or anything. Maybe. Welcome to the Sabo Club. We might, Peter. Peter's a perma bear. Peter loves the shorts. He loves the shorts. Kind of holding a little mini 5-minute uptrend. All right, here we go, guys. 10 seconds. Let's see what happens. Let's see what it does. Okay, a little ripper. Okay. All right. Not nothing. Not nothing. Little bounce off that 92 there on the ES. 320s. Retesting the 5506 on the ES there. She's a runner for now. She is a runner for now. I blame Peter for this big green candle. We blame Peter. Look at this thing go. There's the VWAP. Is it going to target? Is it going to go finally and hit that wick up there at the 416? Maybe. Hanging up here at the VWAP for now. The VWAP. Testing that 5510 from the downside here, kind of rejecting. Do we get another surge up here, or does it pull back? Is the question. Let's see here. 342 holding up there. VWAP ES 5508. Holding below the 10 there. Do we reject at the VWAP again? All right, let's see what they do. See what we get going here. Do we hold this? Do we push down into this gap and hold? I almost shorted here. I was going to short with like 4 or 5 and try to take profit here and then put break even and see if it could just go, but didn't do it. Did not do it. Big rejection there out the 5510 level. Just was unable to hold it. So let's see. We tapped that 300 level there to the T, bounced off of it, 301. Let's see here, 335. Should have bought that 300 level, I guess. Bull flagging, trying to break a VWAP. Yeah, I got to get above VWAP there. Otherwise, it's just down it goes, you know. Trying to wait here, just be patient, find a spot that makes sense. New 5-minute candle here. Nice little push back up here. Let's see if we can pop the VWAP. See if we can bounce here and hold. We'll just see. I'm just waiting. Well, I'd like to take a long here, but I think for confirmation, you kind of need to wait for the break of the VWAP. Break of the VWAP, we probably run that 363 pretty quickly. Maybe push into the 416. That kind of gets ES back about 55.15 as well. So I'm going to wait and see what happens there. ES pushing back above 55.06. VWAP up there at 55.14 on the ES. Pretty nice bullish candle here, closing just below. Give it a moment. Going to be patient here, let it close above, pull back. I'll take the pullback. I'd rather it not take that high. Yes, tapping the VWAP there at the 14. Yes is at the VWAP right there. Let's see if it pops through there. Elite Trader Funding, or are you calling out ETF? No, I'm just looking at ES. I want to see a little pullback retest of the VWAP here. Yeah, 55.12. Yeah, 55.12. Oh, okay, talking about the VWAP. Yeah. Look at it go now. Kind of annoying there a little bit. Nasdaq ran that high there. ES has not ran it yet. See if it rips here. I am in the ES long here. 2 minis. And my Take Profit Pro account. Average of 518. Taking 5 points on the first, and then gonna go break even at the 24. And closeout will be a loss of the VWAP basically. So risking probably 6 points. The only thing I don't love about this is that the Nasdaq, it has already swept this high. ES has not yet, so it's got to take it back up above those highs there to get it going. All right, back above this wick here. I'm probably going to go stop into break even. And know that, you know, I don't trade ES all that much anymore, so I'm not super familiar with the stop to break even, but that would be logical to me. Above this wick, I would expect to see some expansion. There we go. So I'm going to go stop to break even here. I want it to push on through there. Might just lock some in. Come on, you can do it. Come on, get through there. There we go. All right, stop to break even now. We're going to target the 32, which is the next level up. So once we get to kind of 28, 29, if we get there without getting stopped out, I'll trail my stop up to 24. But watching the Nasdaq over here, it's going straight for that 416 area. Well, might stop me out. Probably should keep my stop down here at the below this level, but I, you know, want to lock something in, I guess. Actually, let's just move the stop up down to 2 ticks in profit. All right, there you go. All right, bounce off the VWAP there for ES. I did re-enter on ES there in my pro account. Long from 16. Let's see if we can get that run into 24. Actually, I'll take it at 22. I'll take it at 22. Stop's already at break even here. So let's see if we can go. I'm going to trail this a little bit here. I'm going to lock in $100. Just want to see it just expand higher here. All right. Small winner. Took a couple scalps there on the ES. I don't know, just... Oh. They took the money out of my other pro account too, so now I can take trades on it too. Pulling back here. Holding the ES VWAP for now. Pulling back below the VWAP. Did not get to that 416 wick there. ES did not get there either, by the way, to that high. Ripping higher there, ripping higher. Look at her go. Kind of chopping around right here. What time is it? 10:18. We're already kind of chopping. I mean, I guess a little consolidation here. Not necessarily chop, but definitely consolidation. Yes, pulling back to the 12s there. See if this thing can just get back above 15 there. Give us a little bit more of a squeeze one more time. Can it do it? Let's see if Nasdaq wants to test the VWAP there and bounce. Big red candle there on the, well, not a big red candle, but a red candle on the 5-minute there. Do they bullish engulf it? Push it right back up? Maybe. Nope. Pushing back down here. Losing the VWAP. This could be interesting. All right. I might take this on my funded account, so I'm going to try it. The 50 level, 327. 327. That's the 50 down there. It's not been touched since the cross there. There's the VWAP as well. Where's that? 28. I'm going to try a long on my fundeds here. Yeah, it could be Edward. I'm probably going to just take 10 points here if I can get it. It could just rip right through this level. It really could. Yeah, it is. That's terrible. That did not hold at all. Let me make sure I'm out of those trades. Yeah, I'm out. Wow, I got some slippage there. 248 when I was only risking 200. Okay. Nice job, Tech T. Let me look at this other chart right quick. Oh, wow. Yes, through the lows there. Just could not hold. Do we get a big bullish SMT here or not? Just a question. Pushing lower. What up, TO? 20 likes and 90 viewers. Yeah. Hulk smash. Man, that 50 failed me right there. That's the first time in a while that's happened. But, you know, it's not going to be 100%, obviously. Bouncing off the 5-minute trend, we do have a bullish SMT here as well. Pushing back up there, 93 there on the ES. So we get a push up into like the 315, 320s here. $315, $320 area. Can it go? I think it can. 301s. Unable to hold that 300 level and to push back up. All right, see if we can run through the lows here. See if it can run through the lows. Seems like it might. Kind of a little bear flag here. Did bounce off that 5-minute trend though. All right, rip it. Third test here. Let's see if this thing can get through there. Yeah, Curd. Kind of a, I mean, it's not been tough. I mean, it's range for sure. Range bound. A little bit of a range. Does it break? Does it break is the question. If you can break this area. Just not breaking that 5-minute trend line so far. Just kind of bouncing right off of it, holding it. Just holding it. Oh, I'm tired today, guys. All right, 50s testing here, pushing lower. ES approaching the low there at the 83. ES has been having lower highs at the top. Yeah, it has. I mean, like, it failed to make that new high there, which probably should have been a sign for me that we were going down. Probably shouldn't have taken that bounce off the 50 after seeing that, but you know, you live and you learn, you move on, right? That's all you can do. You live and you learn. So pushing back up there. Little pop. 65s. Kind of a big-ish bounce there. This 5-minute candle is going to hold the trend for now. Testing the 90 here. Let's see. Boom! Just took the short right there. Hit daily payout again. Let's go. No, I didn't call it out, guys, but you've been using TradingView off of it. Have you tried Legends? No, I haven't tried it yet. I do have a code with Legends, I think, but I haven't tried it yet. But $250 there locked in on the daily payout. Plus, we hit the payout $1,200 on my funded futures, $1,400 today. Yes, we're red on the other accounts, but that's all right. M pattern for myth. Yeah, Keegan, let's go. Railroad candle has to go down. That's true. Oh, goodness. Initial balance set here. There still is an SMT here. ES ran the lows there. Nasdaq still has not ran the lows. Unit chart is not working properly. Log in much. Getting really bad entries. Coper, I had some weirdness going on with mine at the start of the day. There was a huge gap in price, and I couldn't. It was not synced up, and I had to disconnect and reconnect like 4 times for it to finally update. So, locking in 1,460. What was it? $1,467 today in payouts to add to our already whatever 15K. So we'll be at let's see, 15.7, 16.7, 17.1. It's going to put us at like 17.2 for the year on the payouts. You've taken the short, wide stop, wide target. I mean, it's the way to do it a lot of times. I don't know, Kofer. That's strange then. Mine fixed it after I reset it. So you do have an SMT here at the lows. A bullish SMT. ES ran the lows. Nasdaq did not. Nasdaq did not. Bullish SMT. Appreciate you, Trader Oracle. You the man. And I kind of want a long here, to be honest, but I don't think I could put my stop where it needs to be. Push kind of back up into that 315 area. Yes, recovering the 93 for now. Pushing up to the 05s here. There's the 50 MA touch. I mean, that short off that would be okay, but with the bullish SMT, I don't think I'm taking it. I think I could have avoided that earlier if I'd have paid attention to the SMT, because ES never took this high. Nasdaq did. So I probably could have avoided that loss earlier if I did the same there. So, although, of course, this one works. 10 points. Boom. What would you need? 86? I mean, you probably just take 10 off this. You don't expect this to push back below 90, but it might. Tesla ripping face. Let's go. VWAP up there, 337. Retested the 50 EMA one more time. I don't know here. You talked to the owner of Greg at Legends and an affiliate for them. He is brokerage company also. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I've seen them before. Man, I wanted to buy. Kind of wanted to buy, but I want to wait. Gonna wait. I'll take one more trade on my other funded accounts. Try to get them green. If we can't, then we'll be shutting it down for the day. That's what we'll do. What up, Gold Chest? How you doing? There's the push. Just can't get above that 50 EMA for now. Feels like this thing not going higher here. This thing might turn back down. We locked in 1,400 in payouts today, 1,467. Maxi's over there asleep. We are red 250 times 5 on the apexes right now. We're also green on the other Take Profit Pro account. Like $150, nothing crazy. $130. Excuse me. You demand Gold Chest. You believe Bulenox? That sucks. What up, Brad? I tend to agree with that. Head and shoulders. Yeah, that definitely looks like that. Retest the 360, I guess kind of makes sense, right? 345, 350 maybe? Just waiting and watching here, guys. Not much to do in this area. Was tempted to jump in long earlier. Oh. I'd like to get the Apex accounts back to green, but at the same time, you know, we don't want to dig too big of a hole. Nice push here. Nice push. There's the VWAP 330s, 337. ES at the whole number there, 5501. Holding up there at the VWAP. take a little VWAP test here off this eval. Missed it. She's pushing. If we can get back below 50 there, I think we can retest the VWAP here. Push it lower, come on. All right, took a little short there on the fundeds too, down $60, or yeah, $60 now. Be a little more aggressive here on the evals. I do kind of think if it gets back above the high, we're in trouble on it, so I'll just put the stop there. I want to see it lose the VWAP here if it's going to push back down. I might already just kill it. Let's see here. Might just end the day down $60 on those accounts and be happy with it. I think you can lose it because the ES is still below it. So if it can lose it here, I think we get just a little bit of an elevator down. Let's see. Just waiting. I'm going to give it a couple of more moments. If it starts pushing, I'm just going to get out. 50 is kind of my line in the sand here. Go ahead and get out of one there. Just reduce my risk here. I don't want to, you know, it's not pushing on down like we wanted, so. Sometimes the UOP is only a jump rope. Yeah. Are you going to want to trade Zavak? Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, it looks like it's going to rip higher here. A good little rejection off the 50 there. That was kind of what I was looking for. I really shorted over here on the eval too soon. My average should be like 50, so it's fine. All right, I think we're definitely going to get stopped here. We will be stopped. ES pushing above the VWAP now. So I'll just get a rejection here, then that'll be the only thing that saves us. Otherwise, we'll be stopped out. Can we get a rejection? Gonna break even. Just get out of that bad entry. Yeah, Tech T, the thing is, though, at least you still have the account a lot of times, right? What up, Coach Fred? We have 91% off of Bulenox. APEX, no, not so much. APEX is 80%, which isn't horrible. Coming up in on the macro, too, here. I mean, I normally would have longed this. I kind of went against what I normally do there. I mean, like, normally that's what I would kind of be looking for. A lot of kind of resistance in this area, though. It's not really... Yes, losing the VWAP now. If this thing does me dirty, this thing might do me dirty. It might lose the VWAP this time and really rip lower. All right, Predator, appreciate you. It might. I mean, I don't think the long's bad, though. Kind of bottom of the range, but we'll see. Kind of creating a little idiot box here. You'd be buying kind of bottom of the range. Expecting potentially a breakout back above the top of the range. But the ES kind of not really holding the level it needs to hold. Looking like it might want to go down here. Might want to just elevator after it got me to stop out. Just kind of, yeah, bottom of the range here. Tough to know. If you're short biased, take the short from the top. If you're long biased, take the long from here. You can really use like a 10-point stop to know if you're wrong. You know, something like this. Let's take profit top of the range, see if we can get the breakout. We'll go stop to break even once we get to top of the range here. 15, 20-point range here. Not very big. Don't want it to kind of come back to the bottom of the range there. Well, it took me out of one. Did not give me a chance to drop my stop there. I guess it moved too quick. Yeah, it's all right. Trev, for sure. We're definitely rangy. There's no doubt about that. All right, that's kind of what I wanted earlier, a moment ago. You get above 50, you expect it to just not come back, but it did me dirty on the one. You kind of expected it not to come back. This is why I left that 360 level on there. This is from 2 days ago. And you can see if we are indeed going to do the head and shoulders thing, this is filling that. This would fill that out, and we would end up somewhere down here. We are coming into the macro here as well. Let me try this. I'm going to try this, and we're going to go stop kind of here. And I'm going to take one off here, and then we'll take the other one off at the low. Or actually, probably here. Looking like that head and shoulders is probably going to play out here. Stop to break even. Realistically, I should take it at the 20. We're going to go 18. 17, stop to break even. We want to see it get through the 50 here strong. So kind of like down here is where we're going to stop to break even. It could just be a little liquidity grab down there and then push back higher. We're going to see if this, I don't normally play these, but let's see if they play out. Let's see if the old head and shoulders plays out here. I think this will be the first time I've ever played one of these, but this one's so clear, right? So it's kind of so clear. You know what? We do have trailing drawdown. I may just take profit on one here. That will be 21 points. And we'll let one go. Let's do that. $235, $405 ranging. If we don't make new highs, probably rinse and repeat. Yeah. It doesn't look like it has the ability to make new highs right now, but it can fool us. It can fool us, for sure. Boom, 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 boom. We'll go stop to break even at the first target there if we can get there. Might get a little liquidity sweep here through the highs. If it starts to kind of rip through there, then we'll just get out. We may just blow the account if we get through there, to be honest. But we'll see what happens. Kind of playing the range here. You don't really know which way it's going to go, right? Shorting at the bottom of the range, not the smartest thing in the world. Shorting the top of the range makes a lot more sense, but just thinking maybe that head and shoulders might play out. I don't normally play those, but we figure we give it a shot. It's okay for it to sweep 65 and then push back down. But if it pushes above 65 with some strength, then we're just in trouble. Probably just going to get smoked. The RIP will be the sacrifice of the Bulenox account. The Bulenox eval. I don't know how much drawdown we got. We're down about $1,400. I don't know that we were ever green in this account more than $100, though, to be honest with you. All right, so we do have an SMT here now. So now I would like to see this. Get a nice big elevator candle here. We're coming into the top of the hour in 5 minutes. We're about to have a new 5-minute candle here in 20 seconds. So let's get a bearish engulfing candle here on the 5-minute. And if the new candle opens up and goes bullish engulfing, we're probably in trouble. But as long as this holds, we'll see. Creating a Tom Sabo box here. Yeah, I know you guys love the Tom Sabo box. There comes the elevator. Below that wick there, below the 50, we want to see this thing just rip lower. We want to see the elevator. The elevator! Can she do it? Again, we are short bottom of the range. Not the smartest thing in the world. But at this point, we can't do anything about it because we're in 2 minis already. Can't add a third mini up there. It's just too risky. Blow the account there if it has any kind of a rip at all. Need the elevator straight into the 317 there. That's the idea. 270 might be next if we bear down. That'd be great. You see 400, but hopefully, yeah, I mean, we could go to 400 for sure. I mean, like, this is one of those trades where, like, do I really even have a setup here? Not really. It's just a head and shoulders. I'm just thinking maybe it holds. Not really my normal setup, but you can still think of it logically, right? We have a range. If we stay below the range, then that's good. I mean, come on. I mean, how do I have my take profit so perfect and it not hit it there? There we go. Now I'm going to go break even. I want us to stay below the bottom of the range now. I want us to see an elevator straight into the 290 level. Really what we want to see here. Need to see expansion down into the 290 area, kind of like right here. This would be a great area to take profits. Kind of 50% of the range. That might be what I'd do here. Do have a trailing account here, so I am going to do just that and trail. All right, we're out there. So back green on that account, $302. Nothing crazy, but we were down $700. This probably still works out, but you know. This is the Bears we're talking. Yeah, we're going to get it. 275. Yeah, it might. I think a logical bounce area. Like, you think that it fills it out all the way, right? But it's completely reasonable. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe. And then we go. So. We'll see if that 288 area is like a is that area going to be a soup area or not. Three-minute harami. Let's check it. Are you talking about that one? Oh, I put it on 5. Huh. Yeah, it could be a 3-minute harami. Could be. I still would like a sweep of that. I really would like a sweep of that 88 level. I think maybe the top of the hour takes us through there. We'll see. We got 30 seconds. It's interesting that we did not sweep that liquidity down there. Oh, well. We'll see here. It's top of the hour coming up now. There is a 1-minute inverse there. I don't love it. Didn't quite get to 50% of the range. Really didn't sweep any liquidity either. I guess we did tap 50%. It really didn't sweep any liquidity, though. You can see it's failing right away. Bears don't sweep. Tom Sable liquidity boxes and methodical man Harami candles. If I learned anything, will probably be remember those terms. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, VWAP is definitely holding. Close below there. This looks interesting. Considering stabbing long here, but... Oh! A Elon head and shoulders pattern? Very methodical. I want to stab long here. But... I don't know. One arm raised. Yeah, that's kind of what it's got. Now it's going for the camel. Now it's going for the camel pattern. You see it? The camel. This is the head. Little smiley face. You call it the Loch Ness Monster pattern. Looks like it. Yeah, it does, Ibak. It really does. That's why I was kind of short earlier, but now I don't love this bounce. She's a going. Yeah, a little springy for sure. I was wanting to kind of stab long there, but it was kind of... I don't know. Yes, at the 55.10 here. Let's see what happens there. Kind of being rejected at the 10 to 15 level there quite a bit. You have a tight stop loss. Bulls never quit. Trap after trap after trap. That's why I feel okay about being down $61 on my funded accounts over here. So we're down $61 on these two trades. One actually had slippage. We took 10-point loss and we had like a 2.5 points of slippage. And then we took a 10-point winner. Funny, we didn't get 10 points of slippage on that winner. 10 points of positive slippage did not happen there. Peter. Yeah, they're just ripping it now. I mean, all these wicks here. Yeah, take a little. We'll add into this. Let's see here. Then we get a little pop here. I'm in late on it, but that's okay. 63s, that's kind of what I'm thinking. We should pop right through the 60s here at least. Looked like the ES was popping the VWAP there. It's why I jumped in. Thinking with all those wicks up there, we at least run them, but... All right, took one off there. Would it be nice if they let you drag your entry down lower? If you're like, yeah, no, I didn't really want it from here. Let me drag it down here. So I'm at break even here. If we get a pushback down into the VWAP here, I will just re-enter. But we gotta pop this to go. We pop this, we get a big candle. You're gonna get a big candle here. We pop this level. Big candle. We pop this level. In fact, I'm gonna give this a little room here. Big candle. Come on now, pop it. Did not pop it. It might not be the right time for it to pop it, but if it pops it here, I think we're going to get a big candle. Candle. Sabo guarantee. I don't know about all that, but this thing is going to go. I just know it. Where should we take profit at? 92.75. Yep, right where I got it. I'm telling you guys, we're going to see a huge candle if this breaks. That's what she says. Sabo, we need you to jump in there with a Sabo 1 micro purchase. All right, there's the wick above. We don't want to see it wick. We want to see a big candle here. Come on, you can do it. It's got to go right now. I don't like it wicking it. I'm going to go break even. Come on. That's rude. You know it wants to go. It knows it. Now, if it's truly not going to make a big candle here, then it might just sweep that liquidity right there, those stops, and just sell off. How much do you need for an Apex 150K payout? $4,500. You can take out $500. Wick and dip or take off. Yeah, I was thinking it would take off, but it's not. Yeah, look at that. That's dirty. It just wicked it by a couple of ticks. That's not a bullish sign there. Just trying to talk it into happening. I still think it does it. I'm going to get back in here. I think if we hold kind of above the VWAP, as long as ES holds it. How do you get big of blue balls? You have to speak to your girlfriend about that. Yeah, Coach Fred, that 360 level's just been just a magnet today. Sabo is busy. He's printing your photo and throws darts at it. He only throws darts at it because his girlfriend loves the way the photo looks. Push it. I'm going to keep adding into this too. Wink it hard. No, Marcin. Can't push it lower. Push it higher. To the moon we go. Man, can we get out of this range here? There we go. That looks better. That looks better. Man, she was just messing with us. She was just messing with us. $5.15 recovery right there on the ES. I do not want to see this back into this range. Come on, rip it. Rip it. Come on. Don't do me like this, man. Stay out of the range. Stay out of the range. There we go. You got another push in you. You got another push. You want that 390. Back above the wick here, we're going to take off. Back above this wick. We want to see expansion. I'll lock in the body candle here at 67.50 if we get back above the high. Want to see expansion above that high there. Yes, at the 15 there. Got to get back above there and go. Oh, it stopped me out before I can move it. Come on. The bulls work so hard, yeah. It's a DGT guarantee. I have no idea. What is that? We're going to go now that I'm stopped out. You guys already know the deal. Forever, what made me bullish? The failure. The failure here to make a low. The failure right there to get to this wick. This 50% of the range. We pulled back into 50% of the range and just couldn't crack it. And at that point, when we reclaim this range, then you're expecting the breakout. Kind of annoyed I got stopped out there. I was trying to pull it back to stone cold break even, and I just didn't get it in time. Could still jump back in now. I don't know if we get 500. We might. Feels wrong longing at 72 when I was already long off 50. So I'm not going to do it. You the man, Forever Noble. You the man. ES is really, it's at the 55.15, but it's like, there's no structure above it yet. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I mean, I think we go up 2, Coach Fred, but we could pull back. If we pull back into the 60 one more time, I might take it, but All right, I might try it here. I don't know. Tricky. This could end up being bad, but we'll do it. We may add into it on the pullback, because this could really be the rejection area. I expect us to push into the 90 at least, but I want to see it hold above kind of this. If it starts to sneak back into this consolidation, then that's going to be like, you know, kind of get back into this range. You're going to get back into that chop area. And that's not going to be ideal there. Maybe a little pop off this level. Nope. That's what I was afraid of there, kind of getting the retest. ES is already losing the 10 level. Not good. I'm going to kill it here probably. I don't even know if we get a reaction off this level. Just want to see a little pop back into 350. I may get out of this. All right, I'm out of it. Give us some profits back there on that. It just right back into the range, you know? Yeah, I don't know, Green Knight. What up, Vince? Yeah, it could still go here, but you see how quickly it ripped right back into that range? It's just not... Just right back into that idiot box range there. Get a close above here. I may try another long. We'll see. Asking for punishment. Die in queue. Yeah, I mean, I guess the VWAP buy was good, but I don't know. We'll risk the account here. I tried not to be like today, be like, oh, it's just an eval. But didn't really want to be like that today with it. You know what I mean? But it really is just an eval. I want to target like the 401. Considering whether I should go stop to break even at the 383 wick. Potentially. Yes, they are Tech T for sure. This is one that I've had for quite a while. It's been reset a couple times. I need to pass it, but again, we really want to see some expansion above that wick. ES back above 15 here. Let's try to be patient with it here. See if she can go. Yeah, I should have held right there, Coach Fred. I'd be up big if I'd just held, but I don't know. It looked like it was going to break it, so I didn't like how this is. I'll show you I'll show you what tricked me. That the ES peekabooed below. Equal highs there? Do we leave equal highs there? Oh, no, I have mine one tick above. Oh, so we must have left equal highs. Is that equal highs? No, it says that it hit my target, but it didn't fill me. Oh, you ignore ES? Yeah, I probably should have in that case. Now I want to see expansion right through there. Let me help it. Let me try to help it. Try to give it a little hand here. Stop to break even there. Pass 2, nuke 1. Not bad. I'll take it. Might get a little 90 drama here. That was my original target, 90 and a quarter. Did not quite get there yet, but that was my original target. Thinking about targeting higher now, so here's the target. I'm just going to take it off right there. I think it still goes. Up $550 on this eval. Might get a little drama. I think that 416 is the draw here. Thank you, Coach Fred. Oh, your first trade and first win. Let's go. Nice job. Might have quite a bit of room up here, really. We may look back on this and be like, man, we should still be holding this. Because, like, you know, the overnight high sitting up there, 497. Someone mentioned 500 earlier. That does look pretty juicy up there. If we get above 400s here, I think that there's a decent chance that we run into the 500s. We'll see, though. We shall see. Well, it's Friday, guys. I do think I'm going to lock it in there. Let me show you guys how we did. Down $61 on these accounts. I've not activated these 5 yet. We're going to activate them over the weekend, start fresh on Monday. These are only up about $1,000. They were up $1,900. Unfortunately, we lost a little bit on those this not this week. We're still green on the week. We're up about $400 on the week, $350. Hold on, my daughter's calling. Hold on. But anyways, guys, we did lock in payout there on the Take Profit Pro account. This one's up 160, 127. This one's up 267. Is that right? Yeah. And then, oh, that's the daily payout one. And then the My Funded Futures, we're up 489, locking in $1,200 there. So I'll be back this afternoon for Power Hour, somewhere between 2 and 3. So look for me then. And we'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.